We are down on the farm in Palo Alto, California, home to the Stanford Cardinal, where legends like Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey first built their legacies. Let's see what the Cardinal today can provide. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma Sooners offense making their way on the field to open this game. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? But this guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense gets their first crack now. We've got some interesting matchups here today, Kirk. Each quarterback is going to have to account for an elite free safety on the other side.
Well, Chris, I think this is the game within the game, to be honest. These 2 free safeties are great at operating and just roaming in coverage. It's going to be interesting to see how these 2 move around on the chessboard in this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Couldn't find anybody open, he just has to throw it away. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Now we run a draw play. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's on the run. Launches deep. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Crucial third down play coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Sooners are going to keep this drive rolling. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Brings up 2nd down.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Sooners are in the red zone.
And that's good enough for a first down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick off.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Finds an open target on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Runs through the defender. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. This one is right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Comes up with the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
And here comes the punter onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The pass rush closing in. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. And it's a bunch formation. It's a draw play. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. The Sooners come up to the line in a hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense comes out to start this drive. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. No huddle here for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Quick throw to the left. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinal.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The Stanford offense lines up on 1st and goal now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Stanford. This quarterback on fire today. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up for the PAT. They knock through the PAT and go on top 14-13. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
14, Oklahoma, 13.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. 2nd and 10 here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry-up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards. Freshman introducing himself to the quarterback there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he's got it. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out. He's got some space. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Cardinal. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackle made after just a short gain. The Sooners will crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He stays alive. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The offense going with the hurry up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. Great cut, they whiff on him. Touchdown, Stanford. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
31, Oklahoma, 13.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the handoff when the Jets sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down.
Got him. He's sacked.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He missed it. After the miss, the margin is still 18, a 3-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The 50-yard field goal miss sets up the offense around the 33. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. And completion makes it second and short. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Movement here from the tight end. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Stanford has moved into the red zone. He decides to keep it here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a run to the left. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. The Cardinal offense lines up first and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. Second down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Now a crucial third down and goal. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now third and goal, you come up with a sack. Backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal. And that's a win for the defense.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks this one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he pulls in the catch. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Sooners getting set on first and 10.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford. And
he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
The kick is good.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Stanford, 34. Oklahoma, 20.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Bring it up. Second down.
He'll ride the back again here. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the fourth time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack on the play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Punt team ready to boot it away. Coverage team brings down the returner. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. He's got it on a crossing route. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Looking to throw yet again. Running back has it on a screen now. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Time is running out before halftime. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second and long for this offense after the sack. Short connection to the tight end here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner is brought down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's complete downfield. Offense tops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he gets the pass away. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Defense. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. And it's good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half.
That makes the score Stanford 34, Oklahoma 23.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Palo Alto. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
And the Sooners will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Already a two-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And they get him down after the completion. No huddle now for the offense. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Checks this down to the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they...
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And this pass is on target. Caught. Tackle made after the completion. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking to throw it again. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And the quarterback keeps it here. He shreds the tackle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Cardinal. Now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around them.
And And they'll set up for the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The kick is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
41, Oklahoma 30.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Now it's second down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
The coach deciding to go for 2 here to cut the margin to 3 points. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Return is brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fights through the tackler. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. They're going to chuck it again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
To kick it away.
Fielded near the 20. The returner is brought down. Gets us started in the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line. Second down after the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Sooners looking to run some tempo here.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
No huddle here for the offense. And they'll use the ground game here. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for the 2-point conversion to tie the score right here. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's going to be stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They're still down by 2. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. First and goal, handoff. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. 3rd and goal, try to make it on the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they will claim the 2nd half lead.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
49, Stanford, 44.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to pass here on second down. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Play action here on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. So the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Oklahoma, 56, Stanford, 44.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they look to the right.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Stanford. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
56, Stanford, 51.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He pulls it in for a big gain. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quick throw to his receiver. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Oklahoma, 63. Stanford, 51.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Pass caught, 2nd down now.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down. Gain moves the ball up to the 36. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The offense going with the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
At the 13-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
70. Stanford 51.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He lets it go. It's caught downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run it here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Tackle made after a big gain. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. Got space, looking to score. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
He runs out of bounds.
Well, it took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. They'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Catch made on the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught for the completion. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Stanford. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Stanford, 65.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Pierce. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, a really entertaining game. Kirk came right down to the end. They made the clutch plays and that made the difference.
Well, we knew these teams were fairly evenly matched, and you really saw them go back and forth, trade blow for blow. Excellent team win by these guys, doing what they had to do in the final quarter to come out on top.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.